And so it immediately taps into what we call the primitive brain. And your primitive brain is not where you want to be thinking of. Your primitive brain really is meant for reflex type actions. But because it's the quickest to get onto the scene, it's the first one to offer you a thought. Now, the work comes in when we manage that thought, whether we want to accept it or not, right? So there's times, right, where if someone throws a rock at us and we duck, thank you, primitive brain, you kept me alive, right? However, if, somebody cuts you off on the freeway and you get into road rage and you want to, pull up to them or, or cut in front of them just to,
or high beam them. Yeah,
high beam them, right?
I've heard that works. Not really.
That's definitely not the thought you want to accept, right? You have to say no thank you, primitive brain, and get into what we call the frontal lobe, higher brain functions, because that's where your creativity comes from. And I really do so much work tapping into how to activate your primitive frontal lobe, because that's where you get creativity and that's where you find the solutions for your issues. So when you present them 10 minutes of stretching and their primitive brain's like, oh, this is new, this is not good, okay, something's gone wrong, because anything new is wrong in your primitive brain. How do we now activate the frontal lobe to be like, no, it's okay, we're okay, we can find 10 minutes, and that's going to look like this, and present you with some solutions, right?